All right, it's my absolute pleasure to be at a local haunted house. Can you all, the creators of the haunted house, can you each go down the line and introduce yourselves, starting with Daryl?
Well, I'm Daryl.
Mary. Brandy.
Darren.
Okay, and you all are the masterminds behind this amazing structure, and we're gonna walk through here in just a second. Do you wanna maybe just give us a little background information, like how long have you, well, first of all, where are we located? How long have you been doing this? What are your hours on Halloween Day? When can are all the folks in the community come and visit you? And anything else you wanna add for an intro, go for it.
Well, we started, this is probably about our 8th year we've been in production with this. It kind of started where we just mainly did the front of the house. We decorated, and one year we suggested my brother-in-law Darren put on a scary mask and just stand on the front porch and kind of just frighten people when they would go up to the front door and get candy.
And it was awesome.
And then after that, after, we thought about it and we said, man, wouldn't it be awesome if we could just kind of create a maze where the kids could come through and, get a little extra scare and get candy at the end, So this kind of just got an inspiration.
Overnight.
Yeah, we just thought about it, and then next year we just kind of put things into plan. It was kind of a trial and error kind of thing the first 2 years, but after that it just kind of has grown after that. So our location is on 2226 East 17th Street. And then normally we start having trick-or-treaters show about 3:30, 4 o'clock. So we're open, our doors will be open anytime as soon as the trick-or-treaters show up. So usually late afternoon for the kids to show up on Halloween. So
Okay.
yeah, so come on down.
All right, we're gonna do a walk through, and should we just start the walk and talk right now and start a tour?
Sure.
Okay, so we're gonna go out this way because we're gonna go in through the front entrance, and it is a rainy day for recording, but I just want to come out to the street and pan and show you this structure takes up the whole entire front yard. It's wild. So where are we going next? We're walking around this way. Okay. Oh, pumpkins carved, and you said you're still prepping stuff before Sunday,
Yeah,
correct?
we actually still have a few more pumpkins to get through and make sure we've got the pumpkins all light up, and then probably just another run through, make sure everything's running smoothly for the kids.
Okay, I love it. The Haggard Haunted Maze. This is unbelievable. That's all I'm going to say. This is the most intricate haunted house I've ever seen.
It
So
definitely has, over the years, it's grown more, it seems like, with all our propping.
okay, so this is the entryway. Do you want to say something? I'm seeing so much tech. So you have lights and you have things that blink and move, etc. Do you want to say anything about your technology, or how many extension cords? How many, this has got to be
Quite a bit, actually. There's probably 4 multi-plugs, many extension cords.
I was gonna say, you just setting up the lights and the tech and the sound alone is probably a process. So, ooh, beware. This is wild. So I'm walking, so you have your trick-or-treaters come through and they just follow, they can choose which direction to go, or is there kind of one way they're supposed to go?
So this right here will be the main way to go.
Okay.
This is actually a dead end, so they're going to come in here and be like, oh no, it's a dead end, so we're going to have to go the other opposite direction.
Okay. Do you want to lead us through and tell us what we're looking at as we're walking through?
And I've got ways to get around the places to scare people.
Oh, so you have secret passages or nooks and crannies.
Yeah.
So you're Darren, correct?
Yeah.
So you're dressing up on Halloween, and you're an interactive piece
Yes, I am.
of this haunted house. Or anyone else here an interactive
I
piece?
will be this year
Randy
again.
will be as well.
Yeah.
What
I
can
won't
you
be the live prop.
A live prop. Can
Yes.
you disclose what kind of live prop, or do we need to show up to find out?
Show up to find out.
Okay.
It would be better to show up.
Okay. Oh my
Most
gosh.
people already know what I am because I'm the same thing every year, but it scares the crap out
Just
of
don't
people
know where
every
he's gonna
year.
be at.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I mean, these structures are amazing and artistic. Where does all the artistic design come from for all of these things? Or
My
who has a passion for
husband-
arts?
My husband is probably the biggest Halloween enthusiast out of all
I
of
try to
them.
find the best props I can. every
He's
year.
always looking and trying to make sure if they haven't sold out, because it seems like this year was kind of a hit and miss with buying props this year. So we were very fortunate. We ordered everything online.
I was going to ask you, where are you getting your
But
props from?
We were like, some of them, we were like not even sure if we were able to get them in or not. And a lot of the stores didn't get them in. And so we were kind of fearful of if we were going to actually have any new props to set up for this
God,
year.
we definitely had supply chain issues across the
Yeah.
country, even impacting a local haunted house.
Yeah.
Supply chain issues.
So we were very fortunate though. We felt like, yeah.
The main structure itself, every year, it never seems to stay the same, but we make it better and better every
Okay.
year.
We want to keep the artist surprise
Yeah.
going for the kids and the adults. So it's not like, oh, we know how this is going to go again this year. And, we want to just give them that little extra, surprise in there. So we always try to make it so there's a little extra to it.
Got it. Switching it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
keeps it good.
All right, we have some severed limbs right here. Very interesting. I love your neon signage. Okay, and then we've got, you've got a little dog house too, with maybe a ghost dog or something that
That one will, yeah.
do something.
That's, yeah.
It'll do something.
It'll do something. Oh, where was that? I was at PetSmart, and they had a little skeleton dog next to the counter. That was fun. Okay, this is creeping me out, and it's broad daylight, and I'm talking with the creators right now, and I'm like, what am I going to see on this hallway?
Careful.
Okay.
A little earth walkway here.
Oh, it is.
Visit that. Hopefully nobody's too claustrophobic here.
I literally have not gone through a haunted house since I was a little kid.
It's amazing when you kind of reinvent that feeling again.
Get out! You have a spider room with spider mummies hanging from the ceiling.
We got any extra volunteers to hang around?
Oh my gosh, this is so creepy. My husband hates spiders.
I think
This
a
room will creep him out.
A majority of people don't like the fact that, just the way spiders make people feel.
Yeah, and spider sacks hanging from the ceiling. Oh my gosh. Okay, now this is creepy. Whoa! Oh my gosh. And we've got a clown. Oh my goodness. Clowns freak people out.
Yes, they do.
And just walking through these curtains, and I'm sure that this is like where a lot of action happens. I'm just gonna guess.
We're hoping we're going to get some good...
This looks like a perfect spot for a stare. Okay, and we're walking through. And I bet this looks super rad in when it's dark.
It definitely has a lot more because, you lose a lot of that natural lighting. So that puts
Right.
it better into effect of...
It's like a whole different world when it's dark.
When it's dark, I can about imagine. This is super creepy and creative. And where do you store all of this stuff? Because this is a lot of...
It's a storage unit that we've rented for quite some time, and it literally takes up about half of the storage unit now.
I mean, this is quite the operation. If you have a storage unit devoted to
Yes.
this setup that you
Yeah.
do annually, I
Well,
mean,
with
this
some
is
of
some
them-
passionate commitment.
With some of the new props, you guys might need a bigger unit.
Right, right. And these are some really intricate, like, props. This is an investment too. Like, this has
It
got to be
is.
quite an
It
investment.
is, but we enjoy it though. My husband's a big kid for Halloween, so he loves it though.
And I just like scaring people.
Yeah, it's fun for all involved.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Am I continuing to walk out this
Yeah.
way?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, this is creepy. We've got a creepy woman here. This is fun. This tree is super fun. And
graveyard scene here.
okay. Just like, all right. And then we're at
Hopefully
the,
they'll make it through the exit.
this is the exit right
Yeah.
here. Okay. And then this is where you get your,
Yeah, and then this
Trick or
is where
treat candy.
hopefully they will make it to where they can get their goodies at the end.
okay, so that was the whole walk around and we're back to where we started with our intro. What didn't we cover that we should share for anyone watching this video? So we know that you're open on Sunday, October 31st. You can show up starting at about 3:34.
Yeah.
How late do you go in the evening?
We've gone until like 10:30.
Until they stop coming.
Until they stop coming. So we
Okay.
keep it open pretty long until we see nobody. And I mean, sometimes we'll get older kids coming through. So.
The later hours, you'll get
Yeah,
the
the
older
later
kids
hours.
and the adults.
But we try to stay open as late as we can, just because you never know. Somebody
Oh,
might
it is
show
free
up.
to get in.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
so it's
No-
100% free.
No admission. We've set out a donation thing before, and if people feel like they want to donate something, you know.
Awesome. So it's free.
Yeah, we've never
4 to 10:30.
never charged.
And you get trick or treat candy at the final booth as well. And it is super artistic and creative and freaky and scary. And like this is a big operation. What do your neighbors think about all this?
Well, the ones that are used to it, the ones that don't know how popular the east side of the streets get, usually from 16th on over, get very heavily populated. So we've tried to warn some of the neighbors nearby, if be ready with the candy come Halloween, because a lot of them know our house.
And
So they always look forward to coming, and then of
a
course
lot
we
of the
get-
people that live in this area, they'll come by and check out the progress and can't
Take
wait for it to
pictures
get done.
And they know. They kind of know it's funny because as soon as they start seeing the structure come up, they know what time it's going to be.
And then, like last year, the neighbor across the street, she knows Halloween's a busy day. So she bought like $200 worth of, was it Domino's?
Domino's.
So
And
she
had it delivered
she
here
fed.
for us, so we didn't have to worry about dinner.
So she fed
That's
us dinner.
amazing. So you all started this haunted house at your home, and it's kind of it's been a community builder in so many ways. Like your local, your street is even coming together as a
Yeah.
community and taking care of each other. And okay, so this is a good spot to go trick or treating on Halloween.
Definitely.
And everyone come by and check it out. Any other final thoughts or comments before we say goodbye?
Just be prepared for the unexpected.
Be prepared.
It's definitely different at night and different when everything's turned on.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, well, we'll see you on Sunday, and thank you again. We'll see you
Awesome.
soon. Okay,
Awesome.
bye.
Thank you.
Bye.